Hello everyone! As promised in my last two videos about making a vTuber avatar in Godot, I am making a follow-up video now that I got eye tracking to work as well. I quickly demonstrate this by looking around my screen. And you can see it's very responsive and feels natural. I just need to practice a bit, since having eye tracking adds an additional layer of complexity to puppeteering, and I'm still not used to all this multitasking, honestly. So anyway, I got rid of eyetrack in my workflow and replaced it with another software. This one is called BeamEyeTracker, and it's available on Steam. I won't show the app on screen because I'm not sponsored by them. And yes, I know what you're thinking now. I managed to get all the way to the last step of bringing my vTuber avatar to life without ever touching any commercial software. But the truth is, I did my research and tried to find an open source solution here, but I couldn't find any. If an app that does proper eye tracking for webcams exists out there that is open source, please, please, please send me a message and I will incorporate it into my workflow. But until then, BeamEyeTracker it is. And at least this one does not have a predatory subscription model, so I thought it was worth a few dollars. And they also have a trial version that I could test long enough to get it working on my app, which is nice. I would have never forked over any money without actually getting it to work on my setup first. So as you can see on screen right now, this app feeds right into Opentrack just like the other app. And the only thing I had to change was to change the input mode of Opentrack to Beam, and then I already got it to work with little to no extra input. And as you can see, the values returned are a little bit different than last time. X, Y, and Z correspond to the position of the head, so I can turn my head left and right, and the X value changes if I turn my head up. Then the Y value changes. The Z value is not mapped to my model yet, and I don't intend to do so anyway, because I am using a regular microphone and I need to stick to my microphone, so it's not like I have a large degree of freedom in this regard. The yaw value represents the position of my eyes on the horizontal axis, and the pitch value has the position of my eyes on the vertical axis, and roll represents my head tilting. And we can incorporate all this into Godot, just like we did the last time. And as you can see here, I only had to add another parameter to my head target position, and then I was ready to go. In addition to the X animation that we already had, I added another animation player for the head turn upwards or downwards that I didn't have before, and this is thanks to DinoVT, a fellow YouTuber who commented on my last video and told me that I can click any vector-based key on the animation player and rename it and actually add a $dot followed by X or Y to only animate a specific coordinate of a vector. And this is actually a godsend because it allows me to basically have two animation players reference the same position vector, only with different coordinates. So I had the ability to make this animation that I couldn't do before. You're awesome, buddy. Thank you so much for your comment. I also added two animations for the eye position in horizontal axis and eye position in vertical axis. And with that, I finished all the degrees of freedom I want on my model. Awesome. And I think it turned out really well. I'm very happy with this. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video again. But for now, this is all I wanted to do in terms of the coding part. So, see you again next time. Bye.